It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Los Angeles Lakers.
The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. Some doubts forming early for these guys. They've gone 0-4 to start the season. They need a win, fellas.
And before the season, guys, not much was expected of this group. We heard them saying that they were going to prove the doubters wrong, but so far that has not been the case. It's been a struggle.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Warriors are the ultimate super team, and their presence has set off an arms race. Now, for those teams in the middle of the pack, the Cinderella run has never been more of a long shot. The question becomes, when is pretty good not nearly good enough for both fans and ownership? Back to you.
Well, DA hitting the reset button can be a painful process. Boy, Chris, how much fun is it to have basketball back? Talk about some of the things you personally look for early in a season.
Oh, man, what I personally look for in the beginning of the season is how guys develop. And a lot of that is body language. You know, are you putting your head down and dropping your head after a shot? Are you not running back on defense after a turnover? These are all little things that show what you're thinking about. You know, I just kind of check out the development. But again, the body language is a guy playing hard through his frustration. Is a guy giving his coach eye contact in the huddle? Is he being a great teammate by encouraging guys? I'm passing to an open player for a better shot. And so those are the things that I look at. And then again, with the pace being at an all-time high, I think now is a new golden era of basketball where you can have so much more fun because you are no longer held to rules of not getting out at the shot clock, not getting on the fast break. Coaches are now encouraging this style, so the game to me is a lot more fun. So hopefully as a rookie, you come in and you embrace this and just let it fly.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Lakers right now, Rajon Rondo is out there with Hart. Then there's Beasley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Ingram, and it's small forward.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Zubac kicks to Rondo. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Augustine passes to Vucevic. Yes, that goes in. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Pass to Hart. It's Beasley on the wing. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, he has his choice of finish, and love that he picks the finger roll. Grace before power.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. No good. Good D by Rondo. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
I mean, you talk about the mystique and allure of Los Angeles. The Lakers are undoubtedly the #1 show in L.A. Truly one of the great franchises in the NBA.
6 to shoot and too long on the shot.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
For the finish, and slam dunk by Ingram.
NBA athletes are getting longer, more athletic, better. Ingram's a perfect example.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And with the legacy and the history of the Los Angeles Lakers comes the pressure to win.
For the organization, they have to be the best. I mean, they have no qualms about going out and going to get a big-time free agent. The players up to the front office, everyone in LA feels the pressure to win.
So the wing on the left. Hart the pass to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo kicks to Zubac. 18 feet out. And stolen by Fournier. 1:58 left here in the first quarter.
Whoa! Goodness. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Goes up, and Ross with the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
And the Lakers with possession here. After the Magic pick up 2. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Augustine. Last season's performance for him, 15th in free throw percentage. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
Yeah, it looks good when it's going in, but they definitely force some. Overall, pretty inaccurate from out there.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. Simmons checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Grant in for Augustine. Now here's Grant. Pass to Isaac. The three. And he's good on the three ball.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Ingram on the wing. They need this. And he's good on the three ball. Ingram's got 5 now.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here's Rondo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let up in him all night.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside, Isaac. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
So it's Orlando now. 4-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Simmons kicks to Vucevic. Back to Simmons. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hart the pass to Rondo. And Hart has it in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Magic out in front, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
Lakers trail by 3. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Beasley is out there with Ingram. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Hart in at the 2.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Vucevic. They grabbed their own miss. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time. And it's difficult to do, even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. D.A., thank you. Chris, of current players who could eventually become coaches, who would you put in that category? There are a lot of brilliant guys that play this game, think the game through so well.
Chris Paul, Ariza, those guys come to mind for some reason to me. Klay Thompson,
yes,
he comes to mind. And I don't know if it's the personality that I see these guys in or if it's the way that they approach the game. But, yeah, those guys come to mind. I definitely could see them taking the game to another level once their playing days are ended.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Los Angeles.
And this is the #1 ranked team in the conference, and for good reason. You can see the way they utilize a variety of areas of the floor for their scoring, and it's a well-designed recipe that they rely on. For all the other defenses out there, make note of this shot chart. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers trail by 5. Hart kicks to Beasley. The pass to Rondo. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Rondo's got 5 points so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Evan Fournier comes in for Simmons. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Jaren Grant. That'll be a 5-second call. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Rajon Rondo, 4th.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Augustine dishes to Ross. Gordon with a screen on Ingram. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Rondo with the steal.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Misses from close range. Orlando leading. Ross kicks to Augustine. Drains the 19-footer. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And with Mohamed Bamba, one of the first things you notice is that 7'9" wingspan. I mean, yeah, he's got to add more muscle on that frame, but he can use that reach already to make an impact at both ends.
He's quick on the draw. You got to understand that Ingram is comfortable firing as soon as he catches passes.
Rondo with the steal. Puts it up from 12 over Augustine. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, that's a nice look, recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And with Bamba, in addition to his crazy length, you also get a player who's extremely smart.
How about getting scholarship offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard? You can see him thinking on the court. He's deliberate in the things that he does. Bright, bright future ahead for him.
No good on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right, Greg. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Stolen by Zubac. Fast break, the Lakers.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. It's deflected. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. .59 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Hart. Back to Rondo. From deep three-point range. Los Angeles keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Fournier. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
A great set play. Laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Simmons checked in for Orlando. Grant comes in for DJ Augustine. To the inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Gordon. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ingram left side. Rondo over Ross. Here's Rondo, and again it's the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Has to Beasley. Here's Rondo from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Rajon Rondo was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Rajon Rondo has been sensational.
Yeah, I mean, he really gave them a boost in that first half, shot way above his average.
Oh, this is like found money, completely unexpected, but it feels great when it happens.
See, we have a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they could throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh, no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through your mind.
That is something else. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt, and it's Ross in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Rondo, good.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
Augustine passes to Vucevic, and Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Gordon. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gordon's got 8.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Zubac. Banked in off the glass. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
And here's Augustine. Gordon inside. He's covered by Rondo. And the basket by Gordon.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field now.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Isaac. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
The Magic trail by 8, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Well, you just have to love the skill Vucevic shows on the offensive end. I mean, he can erupt for big scoring nights if you don't keep him in check, and it gives you a little bit of everything from an offensive standpoint.
Simmons checked in for the Magic. Grant comes in for DJ Augustine. Hart the pass to Beasley. Shades over Fournier. No good from Beasley. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Last break, the Lakers hammers it home to polish off the break.
They always had great instincts defensively. Rondo using that length there to come up with the steal.
Well, Orlando shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Guys, Vucevic doing more shooting from range the last couple of years, further improving his versatile offensive game.
Yeah, and when he was younger, he got his points by going to work on the block. Still can do that, but now prefers to float outside and stretch the defense. Very soft touch on that jump shot, no matter if it comes from inside or out.
Grant kicks to Fournier, knocked away. Ingram with the steal. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Fournier. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ross is checked in for Fournier. Stolen by Zubac. Ingram passes to Zubac. Ross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Ross is running. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Grant.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Rondo kicks to Ingram. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Isaac. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Grant outside. Outside, Simmons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, he's aggressive offensively, and the versatility in that arsenal, when you look at his size, is what makes him, at times, unguardable.
Ross with a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. The pass to Beasley. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers lead by 3. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. The Magic trail by 3, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Brandon Ingram's out there with Beasley. Then it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Hart in at the 2.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's stolen by Rondo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The Magic shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Here's Grant. Here's Isaac. And Rondo sends it back.
Oh, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Wagner, he's checked in for the Lakers. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Ross, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Grant. The Magic trail by 5. Knocks it loose, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Augustine with it. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Now Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Ingram with the steal. He lobs it up. Wagner passes to Rondo. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Fast break, the Lakers. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Simmons. And Augustine kicks to Simmons. The basket is good, the assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 4. Now here's Rondo over Augustine, and again it's the Lakers.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rajon Rondo.
And what an active set of hands he's had on him tonight.
He's come up with several big steals and giving them some valuable extra possessions. And that energy on D is carried over to the other guys on the court. You can definitely count on that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told them it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home. Guys, we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done. Back to you.
There's the screen. They get the rebound. Wagner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Ball's knocked loose. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run. Beasley, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
And you see defensively, when they try to patch something up, he exploits a different weakness.
Here's Vucevic. Gordon goes up again. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Fournier passes to Gordon. Over Beasley. And the basket by Gordon.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Lakers leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rajon Rondo.
Well, of all the things he did well, his passing was the most important. He spread the ball around, kept everyone involved, and their offense clicked.
Three-pointer Augustine. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Ingram. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Timeout. Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Simmons. It's stolen by Rondo. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
.23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Grant. Another miss by Orlando. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Look, high percentage look in tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Ingram outside. Back to Rondo. Shoots over Grant, and that's good for 2.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.